Let's talk about what they're not telling you about your weight loss efforts and why you're stuck. If you're struggling to lose weight despite diet and exercise, you need to hear this. I know it can be disheartening when you don't see your desired results, but don't give up and hang on, because I want to share something with you that might help you understand why you're having problems. And yes, it has to do with insulin resistance. Yep, the fact that you're not dealing with your insulin resistance can be the underlying factor that's causing you all these problems. Recent studies have shown that 4 in 10 young American adults without diabetes have insulin resistance, and it's linked to adult weight gain. Insulin resistance is a condition that affects millions of non-diabetic Americans and can lead to not only weight gain but serious health implications. So what exactly is insulin resistance? It occurs when the cells in your body become less responsive to insulin, the hormone that's responsible for regulating blood glucose levels. Normally, when you eat, glucose is converted into energy with the help of insulin. But when there's excessive blood sugar overwhelming the system, the pancreas has to produce higher levels of insulin. Unfortunately, our modern food environment, which includes a diet rich in processed foods, added sugars, refined carbohydrates, and low-quality fats, has been linked to the rise of insulin resistance. But we're also finding that our foods we consider natural and organic have been so modified that they're not responding in our body the way we'd like it to, either contributing to this whole thing. The effects of insulin resistance go way beyond weight gain, and they can include, at the least, difficulty losing weight, blood sugar spikes, extreme hunger or thirst, and fatigue. The scary part is most people with insulin resistance don't experience any noticeable symptoms. But if left unaddressed, insulin resistance can lead to prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, increasing the risk of high blood pressure, cardiovascular events, and all-cause mortality. Your pancreas and liver play vital roles in regulating blood sugar levels. Normally, insulin is released after a meal to allow your cells to take in glucose and convert it into energy. The liver stores excess glucose as glycogen for future energy, while any excess glucose is stored as fat. However, with insulin resistance, cells don't respond well to insulin, resulting in excess insulin and glucose levels in the blood and resulting in excess fat storage in the liver. As the liver starts storing excess fat, it becomes less sensitive to insulin, releasing excess glucose into the bloodstream when it shouldn't. This triggers the pancreas to produce even more insulin to bring down the glucose levels. These high levels of insulin increase fat storage, perpetuating the weight gain insulin resistance cycle. Really crazy part is that with insulin resistance, studies have shown that people tend to lose less fat mass and more muscle mass when they're insulin resistant. But by addressing the root cause and the nutritional difficulties, you can experience more fat loss and increased muscle retention. And it's simply about giving our bodies back what the food industry has stripped out. I've linked a video in the description to help you understand what I did to address all of this.